Okay, how to edit your AI assistant. So click on the left-hand side assistants and all of your assistants will show up, and then you just click on the one that you want to edit and it'll open it up. So over here we have the prompt instructions, and then we also have the toolkit on the right-hand side. So let's begin with the prompt. So the prompt consists of four major categories. The first one is being the identity, which is basically the persona of the AI agent. We have the style guardrails, we have the response guidelines, and then we have the task that we want the AI agent to follow. And then over here we have the toolkit. So the autopilot settings, that's for chat, but this example is for voice. So the first one doesn't really apply this like example. And then tools ability. So tools allow your AI model to do things such as book appointments, get data from somewhere, update contact information, and more. So let's add some tools. Okay, so you just click on tools, and then basically we're gonna add everything. We want to update details, update the address, check appointments, create a task, create note, self schedule. And final switching, that doesn't really apply for our case, so we're not going to do that. But you can if you want. Okay. So all the tools and abilities are added. Now what we want to do is the call settings. So over here we have the call settings where you can enable recording and transcript opt out. So if you want to be compliant with HIPAA, you can turn this on and the recording wouldn't get like recorded. You can add background noise over here, and then you can change if you want the background noise to be like really loud or really low. Default one is at 1. And then rules of engagement. So click on this and we have 3 options. So we can do the AI starts with a dynamic conversation. So the AI will say something different whenever it calls the user, or you can determine the start. So this is where you can put your message and it'll always say the same message. And if you're doing outbound call, usually the user on the other side says hello first, then the AI starts talking. So if you're doing inbound, I would recommend obviously the first two, especially the first one. And then if you're doing an outbound call, switch it to contact starts. In the next video, we're going to go over how to connect the webhooks. And then in voice settings, this is where you can change the voice of the assistant. So click on the assistant's voice. And then we have voices from 3 different providers, 11 Labs, OpenAI, and Gram. So you can listen to the voice by clicking on listen.
Hi, I'm Adrian, your friendly virtual helper, always here to make your daily tasks easier and stress-free. What would you like assistance with today?
Okay, so obviously AI assistant's name is Jenny, so that's like a girl's name. So we're gonna just choose a girl's voice. And then by default, it goes to Emily. So we'll just stick with that one. We also have response speed, sensitivity to interruption, talk speed, voice emotion. And then if you want to change any of the settings, you can go up and down. And then if you want the AI assistant to add calendar and just select which calendar you want to book the appointments on, and that's how you connect the calendar. And then we have the output filter. So if you notice the AI using certain words that you don't like, you can find and replace them. So for example, create and replace. Whenever it says perfect, replace with awesome. And then you can just add that to the assistant.